And we're back. Let me edit something. Okay, I like that better. I edit so it fit to my screen. Anyways, I think we're ready to get right back into it. This video right here is 10 secret things to notice in the new city NBA 2K26. I'm gonna try to get out 5 videos. I'm not saying they all gonna be 2K, but they just might. They just might.
NBA 2K just released the final trailer for NBA 2K26, and that is the city. It's crazy that the game is coming out in 2 days and we just got to see the city. What I'm doing in this video is going through the entire footage, breaking down every little thing that I noticed and telling you the most exciting stuff about NBA 2K26's city. ¿Qué pasa to the pack? It is Pack here. If you like NBA 2K26 news and content, please join the pack and subscribe. Now, I just want to clarify before we get into this is that I'm not telling you guys the obvious stuff that you can just see in the trailer. I'm looking at stuff that they didn't mention in the trailer that you guys, I feel, should know about, or explanations of things that weren't very clear. Let's get into number one. First up is NBA 2K's brand new challenge system. So you've heard of the daily challenges, weekly challenges, seasonal challenges. That's been in 2K, but it's the rewards and their system that's changed that makes it very important. And in fact, it's way too important. Even just the daily challenges gives you double rep for an hour. So if you're someone that's grinding rep, you have to do this every single day, like getting an assist or purchasing boosts. These are things that you have to do. But then there's even deeper stuff. You see the lifetime challenges where you can get the Dash 2K shoes to make you run faster. If you unlock 200 challenges, you get a cap breaker. You guys know how important that is. Getting 250 gives you 500,000 VC. Some of these rewards are absolutely critical for you to succeed in 2K. They're kind of forcing you guys to do these daily challenges now. Wait, we are doing a giveaway. If you want to win one of the 3 copies of NBA 2K26 that I'm going to be giving away on August, is subscribe to the channel and comment done. And number 2 is the brand new look to all the centers. Here is your first look at the brand new Proving Ground Center, which has changed into a UFC arena. I gotta admit, this looks really nice. I liked the other one before, but this one is way better in my opinion. They cooked here. There's also the brand new Rec Center that also looks really good in my opinion. A lot more simple, but I love how the jerseys look. You know, it's season 1, OKC won the championship. Of course, it's OKC colors. I still think it looks great. We also have the first look at the theater. They didn't talk too much about the theater, but as you can see here, it's kind of like a dark blue orange court. Now this one I actually don't like way too much. I liked last year's a lot, so this is kind of weak so far, but it's season 1. Let's see if they change it. We also have brand new hairstyles added into the game, like this hairstyle where you can have like a baby blue hair with a dark hair on the bottom side of it, so you can change the colors of it. That one's going to be super popular. You also have this brand new cornrows, like a thicker, deeper, more detailed cornrows than before. So they have updated some hairstyles in this game to give you guys more options, which you guys love options. So W from 2K here.
W.
Believe it or not, you know, it only took 2 days before release. This is our first look at actual gameplay of multiplayer gameplay. We probably should have seen this weeks ago, but you know what, dude? It's our first look. We don't really get too much, just that a layup worked online when it was contested, and the game looks a little bit faster, but nothing crazy here from the gameplay first impression right now. Now, this one is probably a huge one, and that is the Shrunken City. They listened to our complaints that the city has been too big, and they made it a lot smaller. Now, it's like one little epicenter where they have everything that you want to do in that little arena. But if you wanted to go into park, you go to the center console where it teleports you to one park. I'm a big fan of this. I've been saying that the city feels dead, way too big. It's obnoxious to have to run around everywhere. Now with this is like the perfect size for it. I think they finally got the geometrics of the city down.
I didn't even know if people would like that. I didn't know.
Now, I did notice in the city that there is this brand new
But I
thing
guess
called
it's
Open
not
Court
GTA.
Athletics, and I do not know what it is.
So it
There's a
doesn't
little
have to
area where there's the track, art of shooting, Gatorade trading facility, so a bunch of stuff to make you better at the game. And then there's this little place called Open Court Athletics. I don't know. I wonder what this is. I actually have no idea. Maybe I'm gonna have a theory of this is kind of like a little area where you can play ones, you can kind of shoot around with other people. That's my theory, but I really don't know what this is for. By the way, it is officially the death of affiliations. No more Elite, no more Rise, or anything else they've ever done. It's gone. They're having one park, which, by the way, they cooked with this park. I actually like it's an actual park. They did a good job. But on the flip side of this is that now, if you play park, you get 25% more rep than any other game mode, and that's permanent. So if you are a rep grinder, you kind of have to play park now, is what they're doing.
No, I don't have to. I won't.
Speaking of having to do stuff, they invented something called crews. Now, crews is essentially you have like a clan of your friends where you can play together and you have like a record together. And the important thing about this is that you get rewards for playing with your crew. And these rewards are insane. 25% increase in VC amounts, unique costumes, cap breakers, tier 2 max plus ones, tier 1 max plus ones. We're talking about 50% VC bonuses, infinite skill boosts in any category. Dude, if you even kind of take 2K seriously, you have to play with your squad all the time. And what does that mean with solo players? Does that mean if you play solo with randoms, you will be at a disadvantage all the time? That's kind of lame.
What is infinite skill boost?
There's no footage of this, but they were talking about My Career and what to expect from it. There's two things they're very excited about. One is that My Career is going to extend all the way through the playoffs as well. So it's going to be a full My Career into championships. And also is that you have a option to create your own NBA team with Cade Cunningham. So that's something that's going to happen in this My Career, which seems dope. And finally, this one isn't a secret. This one, I mean, they advertise this, but I just have to talk about it. Switching builds, bro. You get to now switch builds on the fly whenever you want. That is going to be so massive. If I lose a game in the rec, I can just swap my build real quick. If I played twos and we lost against a post score, I can switch builds real quick into a defensive player. Like, this is stuff that we've needed years ago. This is a huge, huge W from 2K. I know it's something simple, but this one's a huge one. I do have one quick honorable mention, and that is brand new accessories like these giant head masks, like a Shaq head or a sneaker head. We even have this guy with like a skateboarding helmet. So they did add new stuff to wear in the game, which is always a good thing. And those are the crazy things that I found in these trailers. It's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of good things. The city being smaller, the new parks, I like them a lot. There's also stuff that I'm worried about. The fact that I have to play with a squad all the time, that might be great for me, but what about for you guys that are only playing in theater or in rec and don't have people that you play with every single day? You're at a disadvantage. Like, maybe it's cool the first week or two, but what about when you're in season 3 of 2K26 and everybody has all these max plus ones, 30 cap breakers, and you don't? That's not really fair to you. So I'm really curious to see how 2K is going to move with this. But overall, I am excited from this trailer. What do you guys think about all this information? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this channel, please give it a sub. I'll see you guys next time.
The $100 edition. I'm gonna be on that thing Friday. Just wait for it.